That's right, guys. Today we are going to be surviving 100 days of Minecraft hardcore on an island. Wait, the island's not in the ocean? Hold on, let me check the script here. Ah, there we go. The island's in the sky because we're doing Skyblock Infinite. Essentially what this game mode is that there's an infinite amount of islands for different biomes and different structures. Specifically, the island that you spawn on is generated from the biome that you spawn in the actual world seed. So we're going to see if we got what it takes to survive 100 days of Skyblock Infinite. And here we go on day 1 of our infinite Skyblock journey. Ooh, we do got ourselves a island literally right next to us, which is actually perfect, except we have a birch tree. Huh, that's very unfortunate. Anyways, moving on, let's try to grab some seeds. Ooh, yeah, we already got 3. We're gonna be 4. Consider it done. We win. Video over. Game over. We win. Okay, what do we get in here? We got 10 obsidian, so we could literally make another portal off rip. Perfect. We also got ourselves an ice block, a lava block, sea pickle, not sure what that's for. Sugarcane, obviously we could be able to multiply that. Glowberries, I don't know how glowberries really work. I just know that they kind of turn into a vine and yeah, you get berries. So we have like 1 food source out of all this. I'm actually so nervous about doing this right now. Okay, let's grab some blocks. I want to leave grass. Did we just... I'm gonna cry. I want to make sure I at least leave 1 grass block so that then obviously we can continue to grow grass. But one of the most important things that we need to do is expand the island and then chop down this tree. There we go, moment of truth. Now all we need to do is wait for this tree to decay. Hopefully we get more saplings, although it is birch. Maybe we don't want more saplings. That stuff is, oh my god, just look at it. So ugly. Jungle wood though, I'll take that. Anyways, let's get to cracking here. We need a crafting table. No way around that one. That is a necessity. I do need some sticks for some tools. Boom, bam. I need to make a cobblestone generator. That is like priority number 1, I think, in Skyblock, right? Using the ice and the lava. Been a while. All right, I'm a little rusty at Skyblock. Except also I don't really have very much room here. Oh, wait, there we go. Our grass block spread, so now I can get rid of this. Still no sapling. Starting to get nervous. Surely we get at least 1. Ah, there we go. Now we're in the clear. I can be able to replant this like over here or something, and then we can make a cobblestone generator like right here, I believe. I hope. Put a block right there, a block right here, put a hole right there. Yes, I sacrificed my like 4th block of dirt. However, I break this, water, and then lava, and bada bing. Oh, it's over there. Okay, I thought it was going to be right here, but there we go. Now we got ourselves a cobblestone generator. We can easily just get some cobblestone for some tools. And there we go. Now we should have plenty of stone to make some stone tools. Ooh.
What the dog doing?
There we go. Then definitely have some leftover stones so that then we can be able to get over to the jungle island. Just use some slabs to obviously actually get us there without wasting as many resources as possible. I really want to get there and I want to get this over with before it turns nighttime. My fear is that it'll turn nighttime and then mobs will start spawning on this bridge. And if they do, I start crying. We already know. I'm not pretty when I cry. Oh man, I'm so close. Come on. Please. I want to lose as little bit of resources as possible. Shovel that. We got another flower. Grass that isn't giving us anything. Ooh, we do got a watermelon. That's good. Watermelons are important because that's a food source now. Since glowberries are dumb. And we can also chop down this tree. Ooh, actually, I'm an idiot. Ooh, cocoa seeds too. What I need to do is I need to expand the island around this, because if I don't do that, then we're going to lose all the jungle saplings. So to do that, I'm going to get some more stone. Oh god, here we go. This is exactly what I was worried about. I should have done bottom slabs. I should have just done bottom slabs right here. I knew it. Now I got to deal with these guys. You know what? Galaxy brain idea real quick. We're going to craft up ourselves a furnace. We're then going to use the birch log to roast another birch log. And then I guess the furnace is also going to be lit. So we might as well use maybe 1 or 2 of these jungle logs. But now I can be able to craft up some torches, in which then I can place close enough to the bed. Oh no, there's a creeper. There's a creeper. All right, this is it. This end of the series. Ah! Yeah, what's up with it? Ugh, there we go. All right. Ooh, and we get the goodies. Ooh, that had me stressed. We're good. We're in the clear. We're chilling. This little torch on that island. No more mobs should be spawning for night 1 when we get back to work. Oh, and you know what? What I can do is I can take these melon seeds, put them right here, and then the melon could just grow at the cobblestone generator. All I need to do is make some more sticks, make a trusty hoe, bada bang, bada boom, and then eventually it'll grow, and then we're good. In the meantime, I have some other melons that I can eat. But now that we got plenty of slabs, go ahead and slab around this island. While also trying to collect the dirt. Now the platform should be big enough. Also, sun rising finally on day 2. Now I feel confident enough that if we start chopping down this bad boy, we're actually going to get some saplings. I would much prefer some jungle saps over that birch. Not gonna lie. Ooh, there we go. We actually already have a jungle sapling literally sitting at the bottom of this bad boy.
No!
Oh, and I just, oh, there we go. Never mind. I thought it fell off. And we got 2 jungle saps. And then eventually we'll just get rid of this eyesore as we continue to expand the base. Because, yeah, this is an ugly platform. I really, ooh, nice. We're getting lucky. They're actually landing on the platform. Plan's working. But while these leaves decay, might as well keep hitting the old cobblestone generator. Now we got plenty of cobblestone. Our jungle juice tree is finally pretty much fully decayed, and the sun is starting to set on night 2 now. My next priority is to get a bed, and to get a bed, my goal is going to basically to build a bit of a like a mob trap by expanding this bridge a little bit widthwise. This is gonna be a huge waste of cobblestone, but it is to get a bed, and when you're surviving in 100 days, the bed is your best friend. No way around that. Everyone knows it. And I'm gonna get rid of all these torches. I'm also then gonna place down some blockaroos like so that then the spiders can be able to walk on through, or actually rather do it like this, so that then they can be able to climb through the middle. I feel like this will just be a little bit easier because then the mobs can still see me. I can still smack them. Easy peasy. Craft up a sword. Get ready for war tonight. This is actually gonna take a little while now that I think about it. Get the spiders to spawn. Yeah, it's gonna suck. But anyway. So the strategy for night 2 kind of didn't really work. We didn't get enough string for enough wool. However, we got enough for 1 wool. No bed. We also have 1 rotten flesh, which I realize I might as well eat. And we also got some bones for bone meal, which means I can bone meal this and expand our little farm, because food is now the biggest issue now that I've literally, I've literally don't have any more food, unfortunately. We go ahead and grow that, get some more seeds. The hardest part about this is that we have no water other than this 1 water right here. Unless obviously I could get water from, like, I know sometimes the trial chambers has a fountain in it, and then we can get water that way through that. And I see a trial chamber out there, and I see a trial chamber out there. I don't see anything in this direction yet, unfortunately, and nothing out in that direction. There's 1 shipwreck right there. So then, yeah, now I think we're a little screwed. This is unfortunately not going to be a cakewalk. My only other alternative is to go into the Nether, which we could do. It's a little high risk. Ooh, wait a second. Can't I also like plant these glowberries or something? Can I just do it like that? And then it'll just grow perpetually, right? Regardless, yeah, we could go to the Nether. Now, with going to the Nether, we do have a portal out there, which I'm curious about going to first. So real quick, I'm going to try to get 1 bread. And if I could get 1 bread, that'd be amazing. Is that not? Okay. That wasn't fully grown. I'm an idiot. I'm over it. We're not getting more bread. I hate myself. Whatever. I'm just going to use the rest of this to max out that. And ooh, that's maxed out. There we go. We're going to expand our farm just a tiny bit. And now obviously we don't have any more food, which is very unfortunate. However, we're going to basically make a ton of slabs because during night 2, while waiting for all the mobs, I was at least able to mine up a ton. Oh, wait, we need to make this bottom slabs. I'm not going to risk it and do top slabs. Yeah, we're basically just going to bottom slab all the way out there so that no mobs are going to be spawning on our bridge. Ooh, finally our nasty birch tree grew, but I'm pretty sure we can get, when you stop running, pretty sure we can get apples also from a birch tree. Ooh, and it's also looking like our glowberries are growing as well. Okay, let's chop this down real quick. Also need to make more slabs. This is also some really good news because that shipwreck is actually not too far away from the fallen nether portal. So we should also be able to get to the shipwreck after getting to this portal, which is important because obviously shipwrecks could have some pretty solid loot in them, like a lot of food, some iron goodies such as that. Okay, do I just make another crafting table? I know wood is going to be an issue, but like, come on. I'm tired of having to run all the way back home. I don't want to do that again. And finally, we're at the nether portal. Let's see what we got in here. Garbage. Expected. Flint. Actually, yeah, flint's garbage as well. Golden hoe. Also useless. Yeah, this is actually terrible. That's kind of unfortunate. Literally not a single useful thing in here. Now, I'll put on projectile protection considering that Skellytrons are the most annoying thing ever. However, this is a finishable portal. By finishable, I mean I have to sit here and mine this for 12 days to break it, right? Because you should still be able to break it. You just don't get the block. It'll just take a long time without a diamond pickaxe.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any textures changing. I don't think it's going to work with the stone one. I know you can break it with an iron one though, and I know you just don't get the block, and that's the only thing. Okay, anyways. No lava here either. However, there are a few gold blocks. So here, let's head back home for the night at least. We're not off in stranger danger land. We'll be able to get a little bit more string at the home base, which in turn, obviously, we could hopefully get a bed tonight. Ooh, look, some dinner. Finally, with night 3 behind us, we got plenty of string. By that, I mean, we got 1 extra. I wanted to make a bow, but we don't got that. However, we had some pretty good spawns last night. I was able to kind of manipulate it by like, they spawn over there. So then I go on the bridge, I start walking away. And as I'm walking away, they start spawning because the range in Minecraft is a little funky. It's like if you're too close, it won't spawn them too fast. But now that we got the giant bridge, obviously I'm able to take advantage of that. Now we have a bed to take with us and we can actually sleep during the night now. But more importantly, let's grow some of this wheat. We should have plenty of wheat to be able to easily create like a nice little farm. We got a whopping total of 13 wheat seeds. We got enough to be able to make 2 bread. Not perfect, but it'll do. And then we also have 1 more rotten flesh. One more for the red. Again, my biggest issue is still just the fact that we have 1 water block, and that sucks. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tear down our little mob farmy type thing, because this obviously is obsolete. We don't need this anymore. I'm gonna leave this as like the temporary tree farm area for some jungle tree. Birch, I'm not too worried about it. If this grows, if it doesn't, if it does, I don't really care. Now it's time to make some more slabs, expand the farm just a little bit at least, so that while we're gone, we're able to get some more wheat. Wait a second, I also just realized I actually need to take the water with me because my goal was to go down to the shipwreck. Hopefully the wheat survives. Hopefully it survives in the meantime. If it doesn't, I'm gonna cry. Here, let's take some wheat seeds just in case. Let's walk all the way down this pathway. And now let's just bridge all the way out to the shipwreck. And now let's use the water to begin our dangerous descent down to the shipwreck. We're not even above it. Hold on. There we go. Now it should be good. Let's see. Hopefully it's lined up decently. It looks like it's just barely gonna miss, which honestly, I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, because then I could just build a little bridge off of the shipwreck to the waterfall. I think that's kind of a better scenario anyways, instead of the water hitting the shipwreck and then I'm getting pushed around by it. Now, finally, build a little bridge, get off at our stop. We can finally raid this thing very carefully, of course. And there goes my axe. Now this is a full-size shipwreck, so we do get potatoes, thorns, sure, moss is interesting, but more importantly, we should be able to get food and iron out of the shipwreck. Okay, we got maps. Buried treasure map. I don't know if this works. It does. Ooh. That's kind of huge, actually. I'm gonna be honest. And now we need to get all the way up to where the iron is, which should be right there. Okay, this is terrifying. If like a mob spawns in here, I'm gonna be very upset. Go ahead and place down our torches. We'll mine our way into the treasure room. Ah! What was that? Ooh, a fish. Hold on, that's food. So a dolphin spawned inside of our waterfall. Also, why is that water still going? It's taking forever. Now inside this chest, yup, this is what we're here for. This is what we're here for more than anything. Oh yeah, we got our first diamond. We got some emeralds. We got iron nuggies, which is enough to turn into a nether ingot. We got enough iron ingots to make an iron pickaxe. This is perfect scenario here. And we just got to get out of here safely. Hopefully no mobs are spawning on the bridges. Wait, I'm an idiot. Literally sleep right here.
the next day.
Anyways, now we can also, well, for one, get rid of this wooden pickaxe. I don't know why I still have that, but I can now craft up an iron pick. We have a bucket, so I'm not worried about that. And also I'll craft up another iron ingot. We got 2 now. Let's go all the way back up. Also, apparently leaving these waterfalls is good because yeah, I could get ink sacks. I could get fish. I could fish in this.
Nani?
That's an idea. Oh my God, fish, don't push me. Don't. Whew. You know what? I'm taking my water back. Also, it's raining. God dang it. Anyways, back on task here. For 1, I can now get this gold.
Nice.
That's cool. And 2, I can mine this block. Because like I said, crying obsidian you can break with iron. It just takes a very long time. So, here we go. Oh, there we go. All right, nice. So then now I can be able to save the obsidian that I had. I know everyone's gonna be like, Paul, you had 10 obsidian in the chest. I know, but now all I need to do is use 1, 2, and 3, and then I get to save the other 7 for later, building another portal somewhere else. Obviously, I still need a little bit more, but I also don't want the portal to be right at the base because I don't know what's on the other side. Now let's empty out this inventory. Obviously, wood is less of an issue now that we are able to easily get wood from like shipwrecks and stuff like that too. So we still got plenty of time before we need to make tree farms. Ooh, but that flint that we got, this is important because now I can be able to craft a flint and steel as well. Of course, you know me, I'm already for sure playing these potatoes. Potatoes over wheat any day. Put this water back. But also before we jump in the nether, I want to mine up a decent bit more cobblestone. You know, I'm gonna save the old iron pick and I'll use the stone one for this. Now we should have plenty of blocks for the nether, but I also realized one thing I need to do is we do have 1 iron ingot, which means I can craft up a shield because I don't know what's in the nether. I don't know what kind of nether it's going to be. And for that, I am terrified. So might as well have a little bit of protection before we jump on in there. I am hoping that it will be a regular nether, but if it's a skyblock nether, then it is what it is. How'd I do that? Ugh. It is what it is. Either way, I could hopefully get more lava out of the nether as well because lava could be very handy with fuel. Let's see. All right. Oh, it's gonna be like that, huh? Islands in the nether. So like there's a little bit of gravel over there, I think. And then is that a fortress? I like the tip of a fortress. I don't know. So not only am I bridging out into the endless void of the overworld, I'm doing so also now in the nether. Pain. Nothing but pain. However, this will obviously work out in the end because I can be able to make easy farms. Easy. For like food from hoglins and stuff like that, since it is a void world. This is terrifying. This shader pack, by the way, horrifying. I feel like I'm inside of a sun or something like that, or like Sauron's butthole. What? Oh, what is happening? Start getting like gray? Oh no, it's the, oh my gosh, this is terrifying. Okay, so I'm going into a soul sand valley. That's what this is. Oh, it's bone block. Ooh, I want it. I want it bad. I didn't even think about bone blocks because bone blocks mean that we can have infinite food. Screw the whole hoglin idea that I had earlier. That's out the window. Not worried about getting soul sand yet.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Did I just lose a block already? I hate myself.
You gotta be kidding me.
No. Oh my god. Oh my god. Rule number 1 of Skyblock. You have to bridge. You have to build around. Create a perimeter. Don't be like me. Brother, I actually just lost 2 blocks for no reason other than the fact that I'm stupid. And there we go. I do see another portal all the way out there. How do I get to that? Well, I guess I could drop like sand or gravel or something, but like I can't waterfall down. Okay, before we go all the way back to the overworld, I want to try to build like a little perimeter around our portal, a safe one in which no mobs will be able to spawn on with bottom slabs. But this way, at least I will not fall off. I'll be safe forever. I wanted to build like a little house around it, but see, that's what nope, don't want none of that. So I feel kind of stupid building these pillars, but it's more so if there's gonna be a ghast or something like that, then I can at least hide behind the pillar to maybe like, I don't know, deflect and block a fireball or something like that if it starts shooting them. Because technically a ghast could spawn over there on the Soul Sand Valley. That would be no bueno. That should be good. Just a little pillars to be able to hide behind. Now I would love to go all the way out there because I don't know what that is, but I'm also out of blocks, so that's a problem. So it's back to the old hard labor for me. Oh wait, I forgot I got bone blocks. Hold on. No more starving. Ooh, we get potatoes. Potatoes are actually the best food source. Can't change my mind. Oh, that's wheat. I don't want that. There we go. Now we got a fully expanded potato farm. And then we also still have a bunch of potatoes. And I'm going to save some of the bone meal for, I don't know, growing trees or something. But now I'm thinking about it. I feel like this potato farm, obviously it's okay. It's not that great. Also, we still need more fuel because right now logs are kind of the only fuel that we got. So what I think I want to do is I want to expand the base first. Then I want to make a tree farm, because with a tree farm, then obviously we have an infinite amount of logs in which we can use for cooking in the meantime. So that should be priority number 1. So let's just get a bunch of stone first. Right now we should have plenty of stone for expanding the base. First thing I want to do though is kind of create a nice perfectly squared spot right here in the middle of the base. That'll just basically be grass. I want to make sure that the thing is 100% even all the way around. We do have very limited amount of dirt right now. Obviously we could just find more dirt islands, so I'm not too worried about that, but I do still want to try to preserve as much of it as I can, especially because yeah, we got to expand like farm and stuff. So in fact, I will be taking that dirt block. I will be taking this dirt block as well as this one. And then now we have a perfectly squared grass block right here. However, obviously we also have the food farm that should hopefully be temporary, and then we'll get more water and then obviously move the farm elsewhere. But what I want to try to do is kind of create a circle now around our grass block square thing, because technically these 4 blocks would be the absolute center. So that means that we'll make each of our bridges like 2 blocks wide. So in this direction we're going to go out about 2 blocks, something like that. I'm also gonna have to clean up all this stupid bridge that we had earlier just to be able to get a bed. I forgot about this. And now I'm basically just gonna try to connect the circle all the way around on each side. This is so insanely hard to map out in my head right now because of all the junk that we already have on the base, and it's messing me up. And then also, yeah, with the farm being here, it's just completely in the way. We have a perfectly circled spot with a perfectly squared green block in the middle. And obviously for the sake of decorating, I do want to use a decent bit of wood just to be able to add a little bit of flavor around the base, because otherwise this is going to get ugly. And just a whole lot of stone, and I don't want that. Could obviously just be a massive waste of wood. However, we ball. And then we'll be building out some bridges like so that'll then connect to other islands, and those other islands will have things like tree farms. I'm thinking about it. I don't even want to deal with that right now. We're just gonna start a new one. You know what? I also kind of want to make it a little bit elevated. I just realized that I just wasted all this. God dang it. It'll look much nicer on the eyes if I'm able to kind of like get some height and depth to it. And now let's just basically create another island right here. Probably make it slightly larger than that. There we go. Now we got a giant new platform with a tree already spawned on it, actually. But this platform will be our tree farm. I'll eventually slap some trees right here in the middle. We'll probably end up swapping out the wood so that we're not just jungle wood forever, but it'll do for now. It's better than birch, and that's the only other one that we got. Oh my gosh, whoa, that's a big boy. This is perfect timing for these giant trees to be growing up, because now we can be able to get a ton of slabs, and I don't have to mine up a bunch of stone, because mining stone takes forever. And I can be able to bridge out to other islands, and that's big goals right now, because I would love to get another water source so that then we can make an infinite water pool. Because obviously if we get a little infinite water going, then we can be able to finally create another island for our farm, and then we could be able to set up a bunch of different foods and such, and I'll never starve. And also the base could start looking a lot better, because as of right now, this one tiny little circle with this green square, it just don't make sense to me. It looks ugly. We're already getting into that point of the video where I want to start building and decorating. I'm getting really impatient. Like, I remember I'm basically in a void world surrounded by nothing. And now that we got a ton of wood to make a bunch of slabs, my plan to get another water source is, like I mentioned before. Can I get up this? Yep. Oh, look, another tree already grew. Oh, and our watermelon grew. I don't know why I didn't notice this. Hello. More food. Anyways, as I was saying, like I mentioned before, all the way down this bridge is a trial chamber. And now trial chambers have pretty high odds of having a fountain in them. And if they got a fountain in them, that's water, baby. So I'm basically just going to spend a ton of time just building out there. Really long bridge. Yep. Getting clammy. Now we're definitely above this thing. However, I realized I forgot our...
You gotta be kidding me.
The water. Now we gotta go all the... Oh, hey. I didn't realize I bridged right past that. Hold on. Go see what's going on up here. Looks like a little bit of sand. Perhaps a baby desert biome. Okay, this isn't really working out how I thought it was. The going up by slabs is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. Okay, let's just start going up by blocks by using slabs. There we go. All right. Now we get some... Ooh, okay, hold on. Maybe this was the treasure map that we found out of the chest or the shipwreck over there. That would make sense. It didn't look like it was that far away on the map. I completely forgot about that. What do we get? Okay, we got a iron sword, a bunch of iron, some diamonds, the gold ingots, bottles, water breathing. Not sure when I'm going to use that. Cooked salmon, we'll take that all day. TNT, I'm not really entirely worried about that. Prismarine and also the heart of the sea. I definitely don't need that. So moving on, be very careful here. But maybe whenever we see these like tiny little sand islands floating, it's actually a buried treasure, which I guess makes sense because that boat would technically be the seafloor. That trial chamber is below the seafloor, and then this would be like a beach. So in theory, if we were on the normal version of the world, right now we'd be underwater. So let's find out actually, because now we do got the treasure map, which I didn't whip it out during the bridging, so obviously it didn't generate the map. But as you can see, the brown bridge from the wood is starting to appear. This is definitely the treasure from the treasure map. Damn, look how off that X is. Hello? Everyone's always like, you gotta go down straight on the X. I hate this. There's always so many memes too about how off it is, and digging for these things suck. Bro, it ain't even, it's nowhere near the X. See that little sand dot, that little yellow pixel? That's where it was. I hate treasure maps. Yeet. Anyways, we got our water now, and then actually over there on the left side, now that I'm seeing it, that looks like it's a underwater city, like a ruined city. It could be something worth investigating later. However, for now, trial chamber. I gotta be super careful with this also, because the last thing I want is a slime sneaking up on me and knocking me off, and or getting blasted off by one of those stupid gust guys. What are they called? I'm always drawing a blank on their names. Anyways, let's be polite and go all the way up here so that then we could use the front door. A lot of people don't know these things actually have front doors. All right, here we go. The nerves. Kidding. I have no nerves. We're sicko mode. And I just started thinking about how good the loot is also from like the okay. Ooh, honeycomb. No thanks. And wooden axes. Hello? I started thinking about how good the loot is inside of these things. I really want it. Water, 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 water. We got it. All right, mission accomplished. Obviously, we got to do a little bit of exploring here. I'd like to try to get some keys. If we could get some keys, perhaps get some sick loot. Hey, look, it's the G for PaulGG. Hey, look, it's a spider face, and he's really angry. But it's got fangs too. That's terrifying. All right, we got iron, emeralds, arrows. I just started thinking about how good this is gonna be. Bro, why do these drop bricks? You actually get bricks from this now? Oh, okay, more honeycomb. No, thank you. Bro, we got hella bricked up, and then also a bunch of arrows. And I don't want the pottery shards. I don't care about those. Oh, there's so much water here. I just realized that, but it's fine. We only need one more. Now, let's get the spawner going. Okay, what is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? What is that? Oh, great. That is not what I wanted to fight. Yeah, fight each other. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Bro, I'm slowed. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Your boy just shot you. How do you feel? Not too good, huh? That's how I feel, by the way. Ow. And dead. All right. Now we should get a key. Yeah, baby. Let's go. And some ender pearls. No, that one's gonna be spiders. I don't want to fight spiders. Actually, you know what? Regular spiders could be handy. They're not too hard to fight. We get some string. Life goes on. Okay, we got some bamboo planks, some tough blocks. No, thank you. And this loot's kind of cheeks. Not gonna lie. tons of iron, and that's what really matters, though. The iron's really clutching it up for me. Make sure I get all this string from these tripwires, and I'll take the arrows. This is stupid. There we go. Wait. And that one gave me a key as well. Nice. I need to find some of those vaults. I heard one when I was gonna say there's one like right here. Why is it yapping? Oh, isn't this one of the special ones? Huh? Yeah. No, that's gonna be one of the other ones. Ooh, however, we get some beds. Mind if I do? Ooh, a bunch more emeralds, poison arrows, no thank you. And that one right there is also an ominous vault, so we're gonna skip that one as well. Ooh, that one is not oh, that's not what I thought that was. All right. Okay.
You what?
They're doing it all for me. Ooh, enchanted bow, give me that. Ow. Ow. Chill. Take a snack break. And we got Tato out of that. I just remembered, actually, inside the stairwell on that staircase should be a regular vault as well. I think just being under geared in here is like terrifying. If you walk into the wrong room, you're gonna get jumped and it's gonna suck. There we go. Now we got a vault. Yeah, that's some duty loot. Not gonna use the wind charge. An efficiency axe, sure. And now we got another one. What do we got? Honey bottle and an enchanted book. And it's Pain of Arthropods. Trash? Honey paw? I mean, like, sure, I'll keep the honey bottle. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I think I'm gonna get a bit greedy and do a tiny bit of exploring in this thing. I'm actually pretty sure these spawners are already, they're gonna be resetting pretty soon here. So I'm gonna just try to keep it easy, keep it simple. God dang it. There we go. Yeah, fight each other. Thank you. Jeez. Oh, they're playing volleyball with their boy. They actually are so dumb. I love it. Ow. Bro, so, ow. I'm getting jumped by silverfish. Hello? Okay, we got another key and another key. All right, that's two more. Clearly, we have a silverfish spawner as one of the spawners. Don't mind if I do. Silverfish are easy to handle. Ooh, we got a key from one of the barrel things. And also a disc. Hello? Ooh, a little secret chest with a diamond, a cake, and an iron block. Interesting. I've never seen this. I will, you know, sacrifice some melons for a cake. Don't mind if I do. Also, another ominous vault in there. However, we need the regular ones. We're juiced up on keys, baby. I don't want to deal with one of these trial rooms right now. I don't want to fight the breeze, baby. No, thank you. However, sometimes these staircases lead to where I want to be. Okay, not this one. Got a chest, woo, with a power bow and also an ominous bottle. No, once we have armor, that'll come in handy because then you get some really good loot out of the trial chamber. Ooh, a Triton. Hello. Okay, we have way too many arrows. Another power bow. I want to leave the Triton near the entrance or something. My inventory is too full. I can't take this home right now. Here's a vault. What you gonna give me? What you gonna give me? Arrows. Honey bottle. It hates me. That's all right. We'll go back to this room. I'll YOLO fight some things that I don't want to fight, even though mobs are already spawned. Actually, they're somewhere around here. Great. Spiders. Spiders are easy. Spiders are easy. Ow. Spiders cooked. There we go. Where are the vaults at, man? I don't want to be in here for too long. Oh my gosh. What? Hello there. What now? Oh my. Ah, dude, my shield is about to break. Oh, here we go. Got another vault. Emeralds. Garbage. Garbage. More garbage. Okay. And it's Riptide. Yeah, we definitely don't need that. Ooh, golden apple. That's good. Dude, this game really wants me to have honey. Ooh, and also actually a shield. Perfect. What's up with it?
You talking to me?
Brother, ow. Stop resisting. Oh, what's happening? I was like turning off the light and it scared me. There we go. Taken care of. We're zombies now. What's happening? Oh, they're outside. Here, we'll just go down here. Take a nap.
Early the next morning.
Ah, the best sound to hear in the morning. Ooh, another vault. Here we go. Okay, we got an armor trim. Ooh, diamonds. That's what I'm hoping for, honestly. This one was tasty, actually. This one had some good stuff. It's just the bolt armor trim, but hey, we take it. Okay, we got one more key. And here we go. Perfect. Ooh, a crossbow. No thanks. And then also got another key. God dang it. Now we need another vault. Or I could just be humble and take the key and use it some other time. I feel like I've spent way too much time here. My inventory has been overflowing for a hot minute. I'd rather just take the spoils home. Oh man. Gotta fight World War III out here. I also just realized I only have one bucket and I need to get my water source also back home from the top of the bridge. Also just remembered I got a bow, so this is easy peasy. Ooh, can't forget about all those bones too. Hey, leave me alone. Now we can scoop that on up and head back home. And now I can finally make an infinite water source. But first I want to get this inventory situated. We do got 6 whole diamonds. We got a ton of emeralds. That trip was actually so worth it. We got such good stuff out of it. For the water source block, what I'll do is make a few slabs real quick. I'll just slap it over here in the tree farm area in the meantime. I feel like it's the visually appropriate area for it. And all I need to do is place water right there, and now we got infinite water at the base, which means we can finally move the food farm and also move the cobblestone generator, and we can continue expanding the base. So it's kind of vibey over here with the trees, and it's kind of like overgrown. I'm vibing so hard over here. Ooh, and then actually we can upgrade the cobblestone generator. Now that I think about it, we got some iron. I can waste it on some hoppers. That'd be very dumb. Maybe I don't. First things first, I do need a lot of cobblestone for continuing to expand the base. Now we should have plenty of stone for building up a few more platforms and fully expanding our base. First things first, I want to get rid of this ugly platform over here. You know, I really would have liked to at least pick up some of this, but it looks like all the slabs just don't want to hang out. Do I offend? Do I smell? Oh, there we go. We got one. Oh. Now with that big ugly platform out of the way, now it is time to build up a whole new one. Why, Rain? Why do you do this today? Ruining my life. There we go. Platform number 1 outlined pretty much. And then what I plan on doing is going up like I did on the other side over there and doing the same thing over here and kind of mirroring it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If anyone's ever built giant circles floating in the sky, you know exactly the pain that I'm going through right now with this whole like 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 5, 6, 9, 12. I already lost count. Huh.
Wait a minute, something ain't right.
Something ain't adding up here. I think I might have found my mixtape. There we go. I may have taken all my brain power. However, we got there. We got another giant floating platform. Maybe I'll add some staircases going all the way around or something like that, or like bridges rather. However, I want to build one more platform over yonder. There we go. Now we got another circle. All we got to do is outline all of them. There we go. Now that looks a lot better. I'll be honest, even though I'm forced against my will to not use spruce for once, jungle wood is kind of, it's grown on me. I'll be honest, it looks pretty good. Regardless, while building out these circles, I was trying to decide exactly where, you know what I mean? I was trying to decide where everything was going to go. Like, for example, I'm pretty sure I'm going to put my house on this circle. Over here, we'll have like our little grassy field where hopefully, we'll see if some mobs can spawn, because usually if you have a big enough grassy area in Skyblock, mobs do spawn, like animals and such. And then over here, we'll have our storage room. And then I'll figure out where I can put the pool. Right, kids? You guys want a pool? Huh? Dad could build you a pool. I've also been trying to cook up as much potatoes as possible in the meantime and making sure I harvest this watermelon. Oh, well, actually, you know what? I lied to you guys. We won't have a big grassy area yet because this is going to be the farm. Well, the farm doesn't need to be that big. Honestly, we could make this the big grassy area just underneath the tree. Oh, it's so vibey over here. Something about it. Kind of wish I would make a tree house instead, but I just, I don't want to go up and down a tree every day. Either way, let's get to filling in this circle. First, I want to do a little outline of just wood all the way through. But that way, all the stone will be broken up at least a little bit, and it won't be too sore on the eyes, especially because my house is going to be here. I want my house looking crispy. How it's going to look, I don't know yet. However, crispy. What I should do is start transferring over some dirt to go up here, since this is going to be like the farm and slightly grassy area. I just need to make sure I got grass, because if the grass despawns or if I lose my grass, I cry. So I'm going to put some dirt down in this line right here. And essentially, I just need it to grow all the way up to this platform. And then eventually this will all be filled in with dirt. But I need you to grow. Come on. You got this. And also I need to save all this dirt. It's not very much, but I need to save all of it. We need gravel so that then we can be able to duplicate dirt, basically. So guess what our next adventure is going to be? Oh my gosh. There we go. Now that's looking pretty snazzy. Could definitely build a nice house on this. However, over here, I'm probably going to do the exact same pattern just to make my brain happy. Just for consistency's sake. I think it'll just look nicer that way. There we go. That's perfect. Now it's symmetrical on both sides. And looking like our grass doesn't want to grow. Pretty toxic. I'm in a toxic relationship with my grass. Hold on. Let's see. I'm going to just put another one right here. Maybe that one will grow. But now with the platforms pretty much out the way, we're just waiting on the grass. And like I said, the grass doesn't want to grow for me. However, we can obviously get some more dirt while waiting for that grass to grow by getting some gravel, like I foreshadowed earlier. And now I have a couple ideas of how we could get some gravel. Obviously, gravel in the Nether is fairly common. That's pretty high on the list of being able to find some gravel, but usually it generates near like lava oceany spots. So it's not likely that there's just gonna be like a gravel island in the Nether. So my hope instead is going to be to bridge basically all the way out to that structure over there, which should just be a sunken city is what it's called, I believe. Something like that. Sunken city, ocean city thing. Regardless, I'm almost certain that those usually got some gravel inside of them. And I'm hoping that obviously we could just get enough gravel to then be able to just duplicate enough dirt so that then we can actually just have a farm. And if not, then maybe we could just find, I don't know, another dirt island, another skyblock, like a whole nother biome would be nice. Regardless, I'm just gonna have to bridge off into the void until eventually we find something that we need. So I'm almost certain these trial chambers do not contain any gravel inside of them. Sometimes there's dirt if like there's like a bog spawner, but I'm far too lazy to discover if there is one. But for now, we bridge. Now we're finally approaching the structure, which it looks like I'm correct in that there is a ton of gravel here. I'm just hoping that maybe there's gonna be some blocks underneath the gravel and the gravel isn't gonna just fall, because that would really suck. Also, boom, big ol' amethyst. Otherwise, nothing. Oh, and then, yeah, there's also like a portal way down there, but I ain't gonna go that far just for a portal. All right, there also should be some chests inside these things as well for some juicy loot. Oh, honestly, I'd mine down these whole things, to be honest. Just get all this stone brick. Oh my glob. I'm so sick of cobblestone. There we go. Gravel. Ooh, and is that dirt? Oh.
What the hell?
Oh, that was suspicious gravel. Oh, I forgot that's a thing. How do I make one of those? What is it, a wand, a brush? I don't know, but it's about to be nighttime. I don't have my bed, and I'm not going to deal with mob spawning. Speaking of mob spawning, get out of my way, fish. Dumb idiot. Void fish now. All right, after a quick old Google search, turns out for a brush, I'm going to need a stick, a copper ingot, and a feather. I don't have any of that but a stick. However, I'm almost certain that these shipwrecks do spawn feathers or have feathers inside the chest. Maybe I left it. I can't remember. It's been a little while since I've been in this shipwreck. Let's just YOLO check it out anyways. Because obviously if I'm able to get a feather out.
You have got to be kidding me.
Okay, we got to play back the old footage or something, because there's no way that there's actually just a feather left here. Like that has to be scripted. Okay, we got maps. Did I leave? Literally, I only left one feather in this entire thing. Actually, out of all the chests, I left one feather. That's kind of comical, I'll be honest. The story writes itself. Now, all we need is the copper ingot, which is not impossible to get. Actually, now that I think about it, I think there could actually just be a copper ingot inside the chest. Oh my God, I better not get pushed out of this water. Oh my. Was it raining squids? Wait, I may be a mega dumb idiot because Isn't this like half of this thing just actually made out of copper? Am I able to turn a regular copper block back into an ingot? I can't remember. Or perhaps put it in the furnace? I don't know. We got some experimenting to do. Because I know it's not like from suspicious sand and suspicious gravel. Like it doesn't give anything crazy, but it could give me some stuff that I don't already have. That would obviously be the ideal scenario. So like this, for example, can I just turn this back into copper ingots? Brother. I mean, I literally don't need any more than that. So bam, bam, and bam. There we go. Now we got ourselves a brush for the suspicious sand. And my inventory is getting kind of full and I hate it. I guess we'll just dump off some of this stone that I know I won't touch. Now regular stone brick and mossy stone brick, that's tasteful. I'll keep them. Well, I'm going on these really long walks trying to save on food and I feel like I'm dying for energy. It's a good thing I'm sponsored by G Fuel. Am I right, guys? G Fuel, delicious, scrumptious, clean energy, by the way. So if you guys are like me and you're seeking some of that energy while you're sitting here trying not to die while playing Minecraft, get yourself some G Fuel. Use my special link down in the description. Get yourself a PaulGG shaker cup while you're at it. Now, I don't know for sure if this is going to be worth it or not. Going through all that just to, I don't know, probably get some emeralds or pottery shards. God dang it. Can I just like shovel this and get gravel instead?
Nope.
No, it just breaks. All right. Because like, I don't want the pottery shard. Ah!
Oh my God, what is that?
Was that squids falling from the sky again? All right, what's this one? Ooh, I see a stick.
Nice.
It's a wooden hoe. Unfortunate. Oh, but then I could get regular gravel afterwards. Ooh, a chest. Coal, buried treasure map, perhaps. Ooh, it's a fresh one. That's good. I love treasure maps. And just a tiny bit of wheat, which honestly, I don't really care. Go ahead and yeet. Throw that off. Over the gravel, we will take as much as possible. It's so strange how there's also like dirt blocks here too. You know what? I'm going to save the dirt block too by placing a block underneath it. I know, Galaxy Brain, thank you. That's just more dirt to add to the collection. We can just bridge across to these other islands. It's gonna take forever if I gotta sit here and do this for every single one of these. Chest number 2, got a ton of wheat. Another buried treasure map. It's same one. Yeet. Wow, a gold nugget. That's different. I will say I heavily underestimated how much gravel was going to be in these things. So I am getting a bazillion. Okay, I gotta be careful of these holes though. I'm trying to plug them up as I go. Yeah, we already got over a stack of gravel. We still have what, like 3 more structures to go through? God dang it, my shovel. Oh, the trusty spoon. Ooh, and this building actually has a bit of sand in it. Not to get too excited about that. It's not like I got enough sand to be able to make any windows or anything. However, we basically have infinite gravel, it feels like. God dang it, I keep... Nope. You stupid. Okay, this one's special. Especially garbage. Holy crap, what is that, iron? No! It's fine. We got an enchanted iron axe anyways. It's whatever. The only one that's been half decent the entire time. That is so frustrating. We've opened every chest now. We've gone through all the different structures and we got like 3 stacks, almost 4 stacks of gravel. This was a very successful trip. But now we got the long journey home. Now they're back home with all that gravel. Now we could finally fill in our farm. Ooh, and then also look, it's growing. It's expanding. Progress. Bruh. And I lost another dirt. Basically, you're able to duplicate dirt by adding gravel, and then it makes coarse dirt, and then that's basically what we're gonna do, like maybe like 100 times or so. The problem with it is that it's not regular dirt, it's coarse dirt, and so I either have to shovel it or I have to hoe it, one or the other, and then I get to turn it into more regular dirt, and then I get to turn it back into regular dirt, and then continue duplicating it like that. And yeah, this is gonna be painful and take a long time. Wait a second, hold on. Did I just find out that you could just you just hoe it and then it turns into regular dirt? It gets rid of the coarseness. Okay, well, either way, I still have to do the exact same work process, right? I still have to place down the dirt, hoe it. Never mind. I thought I just found like some goated technique that would save me time, but in reality, I still have to hoe it, then shovel it, and then duplicate it. That kind of sucks. If I were to be placing down the dirt permanently in its permanent spot and not continuing to duplicate, yeah, that would work. But now I'm sad. Now we should have plenty of dirt to finally create a nice little farm up here. Also, the grass is so slow. This is actually killing me. Gonna essentially fill in all the corners of this circle with dirt. And I want to try to keep some stone pathways down the middle. So that obviously we're able to save a little bit on dirt. And then we could also have separate farms and everything. Last thing I want is my potatoes bullying carrots and wheat. Because yeah, they definitely have personalities and feelings. Anyways. There we go. Now we got all the little farm platforms all set up. All we need is basically one water source right smack dab in the middle of each one, and I need to block it off for the sake of not having flowing water. I guess the easiest way to do that is just using this bridge. I also decided after waiting all that time for the grass to grow up over here, I realized that was pointless if this is all going to be farm and I want this pathway to be stone to be able to save on dirt. So instead we're just going to put the grass over here. Eventually it'll grow, and then I ran out of dirt. But then we'll just make this entire center area of the trees grass. It'll be nice and pretty. I'll obviously be able to move all this dirt too whenever we finally finish setting up the farm. Speaking of farm, we get some more water. And now we can till the fields. Now I want to make sure that obviously all of the dirt gets water, which it's looking good so far. Okay, I lied. It looks like it's not quite reaching the dirt all the way over here. And that's upsetting because now I need to redo the dirt and the water and figure that out.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
There we go. Now we should be good. Basically just need 2 water sources for each of the farms. I think it's ugly. I hate it. But hey, it'll get food in my mouth. And that's what really matters. So now let's just take all the potatoes that we got, plant it all down. Doesn't look like very much. But obviously that lets us have a whole lot more dirt to work with. Oh, gotta be careful. Okay, maybe we do this after. But more importantly, we obviously have a ton of bones and bone meal that we got from that trial chamber. So I think we'll be able to spread out the farm. There we go. Now we know that we're eating good. Look at this farm, baby. I'll leave a little bit of room over here. Maybe we slap down the miscellaneous stuff over there. You know what? Here, I have an idea. For example, a watermelon. We also do got cocoa beans and some wheat seeds. Oh, wait, you know what? I'm stupid. We have sugarcane. I need to be growing sugarcane. That's important. There we go. We'll put sugarcane all the way around this block right here. And then we'll do it around that block over here. We'll also have like, I don't know, a row of watermelons. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to use watermelon on. I don't use watermelon ever in Minecraft. Regardless, I'll put it right there. We'll slap down some wheat seeds right here, maybe in like a little triangular shape. I don't know. Does it look cool? Maybe. And then honestly, yeah, I'm making cocoa bean farm. You know, I already got plenty of cocoa beans and I'm not going to use them a single time. I'll tell you that right now. But now the farm looks beautiful, except these stupid blocks right here. They just, they'll hold a potato if it has one, but they won't stay juiced. Either way, now it's time to like finally clean up all this. Get rid of that water. I need to scoop up the lava. This is super important to keep. I will be putting that in the chest so we don't lose it. Now we can finally clean up our nice little starting area. Try to collect every single dirt block so we don't lose any. In fact, we're going to be very careful with this. I'm going to place down a water bucket, at least on this side. I'm going to try to cover every single dirt block with a slab so then we don't lose any dirt. I'll do this with jungle. Ow. Ooh. Do this with the jungle wood since it's pretty replaceable. And honestly, when I put my cobblestone generator back down, it'll probably just end up burning all this wood anyways, and I'm okay with that. And now I can safely scoop up all this dirt and not have to worry about losing any of it also. Then I'll just fill all this in with stone. There we go. Because once I put that cobblestone generator back down, wood is obviously not going to be okay to have right here with all the lava. I don't want my whole base burning down. Now I can also expand what will eventually be our nice little grassy grove over here under the trees. Oh, it's vibing so hard. Might just be me though. I might be the only one vibing. You guys vibing right now? Bro, I mean, come on now. The sun's literally beaming straight through the trees on our little fountain. This is going to be sick, actually. I just need this stupid grass to move. I'm going to keep the rest of this dirt for now, as much as I do want to fill in this entire area because the grass hasn't grown, but also because I need to duplicate more when I get more gravel. That then obviously we can have plenty of dirt to go around. We have no gravel right now. That makes me sad. Now that we got everything all cleaned up, what I want to do is fully clear out this space, and I need to get rid of these over here, which I would need to build a storage room for it. I don't know if I want to build a full storage room. So instead, what I'm going to do is probably just lay down some chests, kind of like outlining at least the shape-ish of what I want to build, because I do need a whole lot of cobblestone, and as you can see, we have literally none. We're broke. That's it. So I'll just lay down a few chests in the meantime, and we'll just kind of use these. Now for the cobblestone generator, yeah, I just got rid of that. And what? But now for the cobblestone generator, I want to build like the actual good one that's going to have some hoppers and stuff. So that way it's going to have some longevity. I don't got to worry about it. That obviously means I need to sacrifice some iron, which is going to make me sad, but it's something that must be done. Either way, let's just throw this thing together right here. There we go. Now that should work. In theory, I believe our chests are all set up. All I got to do is waterlog all of these, add a sign right there, because the sign will be holding back all the water that'll be flowing over here. Which technically, oh, that's not what's supposed to happen. Got to place some blocks on this side too, huh? Now when I place it right there, water flows all the way down. Just got to fill up each and every one of these stairs. And all I should need to do is place down my lava on top like so. And then it should just disperse all along the stone. We should be in the clear. We did manage to get a little bit of this stone from the ruined temple-y thingies, because otherwise we would not have had enough stone for this. Now we have a full-fledged cobblestone generator. I could literally only mine one block at a time anyways. But hey, when we get a better pickaxe, obviously this is fine. I do have an iron pick, but we're saving iron for now.
Are you sure about that?
I guess I don't really need to, because we do have a treasure map. All of a sudden I got a sense for adventure. But obviously to go get to that buried treasure, we either need a bunch of cobblestone to make slabs or wood. Wood will do. Wood's a lot easier to chop down. Besides, for a future project coming up, I'm gonna have to mine a ton of cobble, and I might cry. Now, one full tree should do it. I just want to make sure that we get enough saplings to replant. Now, as for the treasure map, it looks like it's in, what, the south? Honestly, it's kind of just straight south. Which way south? That's west. That's south. What? That's got me a bit confused because this is the direction that we've already gone. Wait a second. This is the one we already went to. Is this the new treasure map? I don't think it is. Here, let me check the old logs real quick. I could have sworn I got a new treasure map from the old sunken city thing, but apparently not. I'm about to run all the way to this ancient city thinking that I might have left a map that doesn't actually exist. Absolutely. I swear, if this thing's not actually here, I'm gonna be very upset. There's a map. Hold on. Pause.
Bruh.
It might lead to the same thing. Not gonna lie, it might be the same map. Update. It's yeah, they're both the same one.
Yeet. Yeet.
Later. In the void.
Anyways, back to base building. What I want to do real quick is just kind of move some of this stuff into the old storage area over here. This will be the important chest full of important stuff. So this will be the wood chest plus, I don't know, other garbage. I don't have enough chests to organize yet. Main thing is I just need it out of the way from over here. Good. Now I can get rid of you and you and you and you. Now that we got this area all cleared out, basically what I want to do is mine up a bunch of cobblestone and then build a level above this center circle, but then we can have a little bit more room for a new project. But that's obviously going to require a lot of mining, a lot of cobble, a lot of time, a lot of tears.
Thousands of tears later.
And finally, plenty of cobblestone later. We should have enough to be able to build up our new platform right here, that then we could begin our next project. But also, actually, now that I think about it, a little while since we harvested taters. There we go. We got tons of taters too, which obviously means that we are good to go on food for quite some time. Back to the platform though. My goal here is to extend it off of these circles. Probably build it up off the corners. I'm basically going to just do the exact same thing that I did with this staircase and just probably go out the exact same amount of blocks. Except I just realized I'm going to have to make this bridge just 1 block wide, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to make this circle the same size, and that's going to be very triggering if that's not even. And I'm basically just going to trace the outline of this entire thing. There we go. Now the sandwich is complete. Kind of what it looks like. A little bit of a sandwich. Maybe I'm just fat and hungry. Regardless, we go up these stairs and then we got a nice little walkway up to here. And then this is where we're going to be building up our giant mob grinder. Then the mob grinder, obviously, since we're in a void world, is going to be popping off. So I want it to be in the middle of the base so that there is just always mobs falling into it. I think I'll just like first try center that. I'm sick, dude. Which obviously a mob grinder is easy peasy, just a whole lot of cobblestone and or regular stone. And it does take a bit of time. Just a bit. Which I don't want this to be an instant kill for all the mobs that are falling in, because the likelihood of getting a zombie villager is pretty high. And I do want a zombie villager because then we can have villagers inside of a giant void world. That'd be pretty useful. So we're only going to go up about 20 blocks. There we go, about 20. Ooh, and I just realized the grass is growing over there. And once we're at the top, I'm going to place down that water for a little bit of safety, but then we only need to go out about 7 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, actually, including this block, that is. Just do that on every side. And just build up some small walls all the way around. And then also make it 2 blocks tall. And fill in all these corners. Then you got to go back to hitting rocks because you're an idiot and you thought you had enough stone, but you didn't end up having enough stone. And now that we rejuiced our inventory with some pebbles, now all we got to do is box the whole thing in with some walls. We're just going to go 2 blocks tall, and we're going to slap a slab roof on it. It should be tall enough, I believe, for zombies and villagers. I can't remember. I'm always so bad when it comes to these roofs. I don't know. We'll figure it out, obviously, if only creepers are falling down the tube. But doing it this way obviously makes it so that mobs are not able to spawn on the roof, which is super important. And we could obviously keep the mobs coming even at nighttime. Don't sound right. Now that we're inside of the spoopy Halloweeny kind of theme. No, I'm just kidding. No, obviously, it's just walled in. It's dark. Okay. Now we have to do a couple things here. We need to place down a bunch of trapdoors along these ledges. Make sure all of them are open. And I also need to make an infinity pool right here. So then I could just place down some water in these channels and all the mobs are going to be flowing down into the hole. I can't see a god dang thing. I can't. Everyone's like, Paul, play with shaders on. Paul's playing blind right now. Oh my glob. How did I do this? How many blocks is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I goofed. No other way to describe it. I goofed. I have to shrink this entire thing down by 1 block. By that, I mean, I'm just going to add some blocks on the inside because there's no way I'm going to go outside mine every single one of them. Way too lazy for that. And now we should be good to go. All the water should reach. Perfect. Go to the crafting table, get rid of these torches. And now we will be on our way. Oop, and it's already working. Just a tiny bit more protection with some trapdoors. But we got a fully functional mob grinder now. Ooh, I should have set up hoppers. Oh, we're so low on iron. You know what? I'm glad I didn't set up hoppers. I'm like really making all this iron stretch as long as I can. But obviously now we can get tons of gunpowder, tons of string. And the most important thing, maybe... Ooh, ooh, ooh. I saw a little bit of iron in there. Bro, what kind of juice loot? Got an enchanted bow, got an iron ingot. Ooh, and I'm gonna get a bunch of arrows out of this too, and that's pretty important.
What the hell is even that?
I didn't know crafting tables burned. I thought they were like chests. I thought they were just one of those magical wood blocks that just could not be bothered. I guess one drawback to putting this thing smack dab in the middle of the base is I'm always going to be hearing it. Holy creeper, Batman. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I think I'm hearing it. I think I'm hearing, yup, a zombie villager. Okay. The way to do this is not going to be easy. Actually, I got to stop the spawning first. I got to stop them from spawning. That means I need to go all the way up to the very tippity top. Get some blocks real quick to do this. How do I even get out far enough? Here, whatever. We're just going to go up. Oh my gosh, I'm hearing so many more mobs spawning too. Okay, and then I got to go all the way over to the outside. And I got to pop a hole in each of the corners to stop mobs spawning and let a little bit of light in there. I hope he didn't despawn. If he despawns, I'm going to be so upset. I guess that is one good thing of having it in the middle of the base. I'll always hear when there's a villager, and my axe is about to, yep, there it goes. I cry. All right, and then now that the holes are in there, that means that no new mobs are gonna be spawning. Holy, maxed out, dude. This thing is so full, and it's so loud. I'm hearing so much moaning. Hey, yo! Okay, we're gonna make a boat. We're gonna slowly chip away at all these mobs by using an axe, since an axe will individually target mobs, whereas a sword will sweeping edge the whole crowd, and I'll cry. It sounds like he's over here, so I think I'm gonna, first of all, I want to get rid of these creepers. I can't tell where he's at anymore. There's just so much. Okay, I think there's actually two in here. I think I'm hearing two zombie villagers. Oh, wait, I gotta go to sleep because if it's dark up there, then more mobs are gonna spawn.
Tomorrow.
Okay, it's looking like it's definitely just one. We might have clapped up the other one. I'm not 100% certain. But, hey, don't do that. Shouldn't be any more spawning up there. And this is what we're gonna do. We're going to create a little roof right here so that he doesn't burn. And I'm gonna basically break him out of jail because he's gonna smell me and he's gonna be like, wow, you smell real good. And I'm gonna be like, I know. No. Stop. Okay, and then we're gonna let him out. Come on. Come on. Ow. There we go. Ow. Brother, I'm just trying to grab my trap door. But there we go. Now we got him out. Yeah, now we need to purify him, which is a whole nother adventure. Ooh, look at the grass growing. Sheesh. Now I can finally get all this dirt. Oh, that's right. I forgot I got rid of the blocks underneath. Because we already have a golden apple, so that's half the battle. We just need to get a fermented spider eye, which means we need brown mushrooms. Yeah, I don't know where I'm gonna get that in a void world. Aha, I've actually just had a realization as to how we can purify this guy. Ow, what that? I got arms on him. But I need a brown mushroom, and like I said, brown mushrooms aren't easy to come by in this world. However, I think inside the trial chamber, there is the new mob, the Bogged. Is that what it's called? Skeleton with some shrooms on his head. And I think I could be able to get some mushrooms from him. And if not, then I got to get lucky with finding, I don't know, some other biome or something like that that might have one. By just bridging off into the void. And I know not all trial chambers have the same mobs, but we haven't gone in a few bedrooms. Anyways, yeah, we haven't gone in a few rooms, so there is a chance that some of those shroomy skellies could be inside of it. And then my only other issue is going to be sugar, which I could just get easily from a witch inside the mob grinder. Or, I mean, alternatively, if something wants to spawn in here, then yeah, I mean, I'll clap them up, no problem. Also, I'm gonna have to put down some more mobs because we haven't been in this thing in a while. Ow. Dang, bro. I feel like I'm speedrunning this thing. Ow. Ow. There we go. And then, oh my god, I forgot about the spiders too. I can't say a god dang thing in here. Need to place torches. I forgot all about that. And for loot, we get baked potato and another key. We're obviously a whole lot more geared this time around, so I have no problem truly exploring this thing and fighting everything. Oh my god, I don't want to fight right here. Ow! To fight each other. Yeah. Everyone throw hands. Not at me though. Please. Okay, I'll get involved. These skeletons all fell in the worst places possible. Oh no, and I forgot.
Bye, have a great time.
And he fell. Great. Okay, chill. Let's chill out, my boys. Quite the situation. Uh-oh. Dodge, duck, dip, dive. All right, we're in the clear. Little dicey, some would say. Or my boots broke, but luckily we got new pants, so that makes up for it. All right, stop running, stop resisting, sir. Please make this easy on me. Thank you. Ooh, new boots. Oh my God, there's water buckets inside of this. I'm an idiot. We could have had a whole bunch of water buckets earlier for free. Oh my. There we go. Chicken, potato, key. Wait, why am I hearing a chest right here? Secret chest, huh? Maybe, perhaps? What kind of chest is it? It's the stupid ominous one. Either way, no mushrooms in this room. We carry on. Okay, this one's just some more strays. Is it a bad idea if I just kind of ignore them and keep going? Ow. Dude, I'm just hearing a bunch of arrows going off. And slime fapping in my ear. Another corridor finished up and still no bogs. I believe we left off with not going into this room. I think this is the only room, yep, that we never finished. So something's telling me, Jesus, that I don't think there's gonna be any bogs here. It's looking like that is the case. Seems like it's just strays. And if that's the case, then yeah, we kind of have no other choice but to bridge around trying to find another trial chamber. I mean, they're not hard to find. They stick out very clearly. I was more so just hoping that last room was going to have what we desire. Now, if I'm going to pick a direction that I want to build in, though, into the void to try to find another trial chamber, it's probably going to be in this direction since I don't know what's this way. I cannot see anything. And again, that makes up for most of the world. I'm just getting good vibes and going the complete opposite direction that I already went. I also obviously don't have any idea how far anything's going to be. This is just purely a gamble here in hopes of being able to find any civilization. Oh my God, what if there's a village? Oh, and then I don't even got to purify this villager. That'd be amazing. The real dream. All right, and I've used every slab in my inventory. I'm still not seeing anything out there. So I'm gonna just chop down some more tree to be able to get some more slabs. And I'll just try bridging off into a completely different direction and see if we see anything over here. Whichever direction has something first, we'll just continue on. And all of my slabs later, it's looking like we're just going deeper into what looks like an ocean, I assume, because that's at a sunken city all the way out there. And I can barely even see my base because we're out so far. So clearly not the right direction. And so now let's just try the obvious of going in the opposite direction from there. I mean, one of these surely is going to work. Aha, there we go. We do got another trial chamber out in this direction. Honestly, it's looking like it would probably have been easier just to go from the other trial chamber over. However, we're gonna bridge all the way over to it. Just gonna at a time. Ooh, and I'm about to turn around to go get some more wood, but it's looking like we're coming up to a savanna biome. Also another amethyst. Who cares about that? However, more dirt, new biome. Who dis? Sheesh, I'm also at the point that I'm about to turn, and I'm also able to see that there is a fallen portal out there. So it's looking like we really did pick the right direction. It's looking pretty juiced out here. I got some stuff to actually explore and look forward to. First things first, we're gonna find that bog. If I can't get mushrooms from him, I'm gonna be very upset. I want to clarify that. I know nothing about him. I've yet to fight him a single time, actually. It is time to bridge down. Waterfall down. That's the word. Get out of here, slime. No, no, that's illegal. Don't go up that. Don't. No. Okay, slimes are scary. Okay. Ooh, a little desert biome on the inside of this. I've never seen that. That is very interessante. Ooh, don't mind if I do. Say aw. Bro, I ate the key. He was like, Yeah, I mean, that's some garbage. We got some chests, some keys. A little bit of arrows, more arrows. Okay, but this water is getting very annoying now. Let's see what's down here. Oh, this is the main entrance. It's looking like a Fallout kind of, I don't know, like gateway door thing. And then you're supposed to go up the stairs and then you're in the room that we basically fell into. But obviously there's a whole bunch of fresh loot in here. Let's just get to breaking and killing. Oh, here we go. Okay, so it's got red mushrooms, but do they drop brown mushrooms? Oh, this is kind of awkward because I think they have poison arrows. So I do have to be... What is he doing?
Surprise, motherfucker.
Okay, there we go. This guy's got armor. Gotta be careful. There we go. Okay, so not a single one of them dropped a brown mushroom. There's only red mushrooms, and we need brown mushrooms. Can I bone mill the, like, podzol? No? Oh, this is gonna make me cry. All this adventuring just for nothing? All for stupid red mushrooms? I mean, granted, I did just get some diamonds, a little bit more iron, and emeralds. However, still not what we desired. I mean, I'm also getting scaffolding, and I mean, that's kind of cool because we have no access to bamboo as of right now, so we'll definitely take that. What I'm hoping is that just the different spawners will have different mushrooms for them, because they do have brown mushrooms on their heads, do they not? If they got brown mushrooms on their heads, surely that would mean, surely that would mean that they could either drop brown mushrooms or at least spawn them at the spawners.
Nice.
Okay, we're getting a few golden apples now. That's a W. And I might as well keep exploring this thing. See what kind of loot we can get out of it. Bamboo planks. Pass. Ooh, beds. Colored beds. Oh, mind if I do? But that's gonna take up a lot of inventory space. Okay, we keep the blue and the pink one. We get rid of our white one. Ooh, hello. Golden apple. Okay. Okay. Ooh, mind if I do? I will gladly take another enchanted axe. I'm realizing that I'm just like below one of the rooms that usually spawns a bunch of mobs. Where are them spawn? Oh, that's gonna get a little bit spicy. Chill, my boys, chill. I do not want to get poisoned while also getting blown around by a breeze. This is just insanely poor timing. Oh my God. Okay, yep. The bog is dangerous. Holy. Brother, please chill. Okay, another one of my armors broke too. Okay, both the breezes are dead. Another bog down. We laying down that hurt right now. Or where'd this guy go? Yo. Okay. Room full of bogs. Okay, we got a zombie. We got bogs. Oh, the zombie has a bow. Can't panic. We're good. We're good. This is strictly a no panic channel. Oh, he fell. I'm just getting more keys and red mushrooms. What is that? Some sort of potion? Swiftness. Interesting. I don't think I've ever gotten one of them yet. However, this is obviously going to be a bust, and there's no way we're getting brown mushrooms. Ooh, another hallway corridor thing with a bunch of pots. Don't mind if I do. Ooh, pearls too. Sheesh. Oh, big juicy loot out of this one. Bunch of iron, bunch of diamonds. Clearly no brown mushroom, but the loot was juiced. That's a W at least. So we're at least not leaving completely empty-handed. These are just the great lengths that I'm going just so that I could have a friend in this world. So clearly the only way that I'm going to be getting brown mushrooms is just from finding another biome and getting lucky with it. So that's obviously going to be a swamp biome. I want to say acacia forest can. There's no way it does, but there is a chance that it can have a mushroom. I mean, I might as well bridge on over there right now while I'm already all the way out here. All right, little island. Give me what you got, which is just the tree. All right, cool. See another amethyst down there. I still don't know what that island is, but still no mushroom. It looks like our zombie friend is staying a zombie forever. Regardless, let's take all this juicy loot home. Now that we've pretty much given up all hope of being able to resurrect our best friend right here, I think he's just gonna have to sit here and wait and hopefully not cook in the sun. Maybe one day we will be able to revive him. However, that day is not today, because today I got some other plans. Like, first of all, getting rid of this dirt. There we go. Boom. Instead, today we are going to be building up the base. I want a storage room and I want a house. That's going to require a lot of resources. And luckily, we do have a decent bit of iron now, so I will make another iron pickaxe. I'll blow through the iron pickaxes, get in cobblestone, since obviously that'll be much, much faster. Actually, you know what? We also got diamonds. I got enough for a pickaxe, an axe, a sword, and even another pickaxe. I mean, I could make a spoon, of course. Yeah, whatever. I'll do it. Sheesh, look at the setup. Let's get rid of this caveman tools. I mean, for mining stone, obviously I still will be using the pickaxe and everything. Ooh, I also did just realize we got plenty of iron. I should make some armor, because every time that I go to fight inside of the trial chambers, we're just getting clapped up, and it's not fun. I'll keep the Gucci shirt on though. Now it's about time we get to mining up a ton of stone, and also chop down a bunch of tree. And now we should have plenty of stone and wood. But one thing I want to do before we get cracking on building up these structures is go all the way out to that little drowned city, because there's obviously a bunch of flavorful blocks over here. Like obviously we got the chiseled stone brick, we got that crack-a-lacky stone brick, but most importantly we also have the mossy stone brick and regular stone brick. I think where's regular? There's like two. Anyways, I want to at least mix in a little bit of other blocks into this, since just a bunch of cobblestone is starting to look real McUgly. Now we should be good to go for building up our storage room. We got a ton of different types of blocks now to take this thing to Flavor Town. I also got to make sure that it's obviously big enough that we can be able to expand on it if need be. We'll start off with just doing the outline of it first. A bit of a progress update here. I'm hating it. Not liking it at all. It's the second time that I've kind of thrown it together and I'm already not really liking this either. Something feels a bit off about it. I don't know if it's just because I honestly don't like jungle wood that much for building, but it looks vibey with planks. Maybe I just plank it. I don't know, but something's just so off about it. And I think it's also because I had the chests in here beforehand. I don't know. Yeah, screw it. We're restarting.
Jesus Christ.
This turned out to be a lot more work than I thought it was going to be just for a storage room. I think I need to dial it back and try to just go simple. My brain went make it big. And I think I need to just turn brain off. Instead, what I'm realizing is what I need to do is go with that kind of more like outdoor jungle kind of open vibe. So what I think I'll do is still mix in a bit of stone, try to leave it as open as possible. I'll try to mix in a little bit of accented wood here and there, do a little flavor like that. There we go. Now this thing is looking a whole lot better now. I'm loving the fences. It's got that kind of like openy, kind of jungly vibe to it. We could obviously add a little bit of vines and stuff too, and some leaves soon. But I want to build up kind of like an open second story up here. Probably make it standing on stilts. I'll put like a little ring all the way around it of mixed blocks. I'm also going to try to create some like nice archways on the front and the back. Something a little like that. I'm gonna fill in these side walls with stone. And then lastly, just slap a big old roof on this thing. There we go. Now, stupid zombies, man. Regardless, there we go. Now we got the whole entire thing built up. I do got to do a little bit of rearranging on the inside. Also need to place down some torches, but I am vibing pretty heavy with this thing now. This has definitely always been one of my favorite like styles of using like fences as windows and archways and stuff. But like I said, I need to rearrange. I just need to pack the stuff in the corner, kind of move some of these chests. My problem is I know once I break it, there's stuff that's going to explode. I'm going to cry, but obviously I could stack up a bunch of chests, stack up a bunch of chests. Don't really need to make it two-story, but if I need to slap a floor on this thing, we obviously can. But it's more so just the aesthetic of it. It's a vibey looking building. Compared to how I was building it before, miles better. Now with that storage room out of the way, we need to finally build our own home. Otherwise, like, is this really our base in this giant void world? Obviously, yeah, okay, hold on. I need to get rid of these stupid mobs. Look, brother, I'm sorry, but these guys gotta go. I know they're your friends. I'm sick of it. They're still spawning, even though there's the holes in the roof, because at nighttime, the mobs are still able to spawn up there, and it's super annoying. But now, obviously, I need to also gather up a few more resources for building up the house, since we pretty much used everything on the shack over here. So, you know the drill. Hit some rocks, and gotta chop down a bunch of trees. But then we can construct our new beautiful home. There we go. Now we got the first floor all set up, looking pretty interesting, if I do say. I'll be honest, I had to hold myself back from building up something completely cylindrical straight in the middle.
Hey, yo, what the?
For the video. Good memes aside, now it's time to begin working on the next floor. which I basically want the next floor to feel a little bit castle-y, would be the best way I could describe it. While these walls will go up on the sides pretty high. The house is going to come in a little bit on the second level, but basically have the same design all the way around it. So it should look a little something like that. There we go. Now the second story obviously matches the first story. Now we just got to do a little bit of decorating, especially in the windows and stuff, because I got some windows like right here and here. Also in the front and back right there. We already added a little bit of stairs. Ooh. There we go. Of course, got to add some like flowy greenery, you know, just kind of chilling around in the corners and stuff, just to take this place to Flavor Town. Very dull looking. I feel like whenever you add any sort of leaves to something, it just amplifies the aesthetic tenfold. Also got a bit of vines to add. Vines definitely add a nice aesthetic. Now actually looking at it from the front, I think I want to add a little bit of raised slabs right here, just to add a little bit of color change. Yeah, it looks all right. It looks good. It looks fine. Now all we got to do is slap some doors on this thing and essentially just move it. Obviously the upstairs is going to be the bedroom. I'm going to add the pretty colorful beds. I mean, blue and magenta, sure, it doesn't really look that good, but hey, not the best wombo combo. Also want to add a little bit of that personal storage, you know, where you always put your important stuff in your room. I could finally also move the furnace into the house as well. Although I didn't really set up like a good spot for this. Yeah, whatever. It'll be fine over here. Put a crafting table right there. I'll also move the food chest in there. Oh, God. Just figured food in the house just makes sense. Although the mess is another thing. However, the castle-y kind of vibes, we're definitely nailing it down. And although I know it is terrible timing to be finishing up with this house because that is the sun setting on day 100. It's about time we have a house. It only took 100 days to build one. I mean, who needs a house anyways, right? When you're just living off the... I was going to say the land, but it's definitely a void. Regardless though, guys, that's clearly going to be it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you guys smash that like button, hit subscribe, join the PaulGG army if you guys want to see some more videos like this. And I will see you guys in the next one.